My name is John Jarvis. I'm 24 years old, and that's already wrong. That's already wrong information because I'm teaching in South Korea. So my name's technically Jarvis John, and I'm actually 25 years old. I first became interested in Korea when a boy moved from Seoul to my tiny town in New Hampshire in the 6th grade. I thought it was so cool to be able to meet someone from a completely different culture that when the teacher asked who wanted to be his buddy and take him to his classes, I jumped on the opportunity. We quickly became good friends, and I knew that one day I wanted to go to Korea myself. At college, I finally got my chance, and I studied abroad at Yonsei University for 2 semesters with the help of CIEE. After I came back home and finished my degree, I noticed many of the friends I met while studying abroad were going back to teach English, and it sounded like another good opportunity to me.
Bye, John. Bye, John. Have a safe trip.
See ya in a year. Bye.
Bye, John.
The next thing I knew, I was filling out paperwork and was on a flight back to Korea after 4 years. While I already felt well prepared for Korea due to my study abroad experience, it was my first time in the professional work environment here.
I'd like to thank everyone who thought I wouldn't make it for inspiring me to try harder. And Scott.
Without any formal teaching experience, I felt a bit uncertain at first, but it didn't take long to get settled in. Alright, I finally arrived in my apartment in Sejong City. I just said goodbye to my co-teachers. Well, this is it, my first full day of not teaching, because apparently we're going to be starting to teach on Monday. Oh, look. There's my school. While there are many other English teachers, such as myself, living in my area of Sejong City, I'm the only foreigner at my school.
I'm from the United States.
USA, America, United States.
I'm from South Africa.
That's 2 for South Africa.
I'm from Canada.
All of my co-workers and co-teachers have been extremely welcoming and helpful, especially during my transition into this completely different lifestyle. Many don't speak English that well, but even with our limited words, they've made me feel at home.
Welcome to Korea.
Oh, thank you. How are you? Good, how are you? Natives. Learning the local language goes a long ways, not just for survival purposes, but it allows you to interact with people on a much deeper level. Oh, 안녕하세요. 안녕하세요. This is especially true for your students. If you can understand the difference between English and the local language, you'll be able to sympathize much more with the difficulties your students are having and can teach them more effectively as a result.
John teacher, what animal do you like?
What animal do I like? My favorite animal is the chicken. I was just saying goodbye to all my best friends. In terms of safety, I use the same caution in Korea that I do anywhere else in the world. Before you head off to your country, just have a basic understanding of what you shouldn't be doing, exercise common sense, and you'll be fine. Hurry up or we're all gonna die! I teach 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th grade elementary school kids. Each of my classes is a little different depending on what co-teacher I'm working with. In some classes, I lead the lecture. In others, I support my co-teacher. And in others, it's about 50-50. While this makes planning for each lesson a bit different, all my co-teachers like to follow the book, so my lessons are based off of the audio CD that came with the book, followed by a PowerPoint game or other activities that use the keywords and expressions from the chapter. Well, if you're like me and you teach 4 grades, this is the book you'll get. Oh, sorry, these are the books you'll get. Overall, this has been an awesome job, and I'm currently debating to renew my contract for another year. Whenever I do decide to leave, I'll be heading off to New Zealand since it's slightly closer to Korea than New Hampshire, which brings up another great perk of teaching abroad. It allows you to visit other countries that you otherwise wouldn't have proximity to. Teaching abroad is such an amazing opportunity because it allows you to live comfortably, meet people from all kinds of different backgrounds, experience new foods, make new friends, see and experience so many aspects of a culture that you'd never think you would, all while knowing that you're truly helping out children in a meaningful way. I know that the statement traveling changes you is really overplayed, but it's honestly true. I guarantee you that no matter where you decide to go or what you decide to do, you won't be the same person when you return home. Hopefully in a good way. I have 2 major pieces of advice for those watching now. First, lower your expectations. Better yet, get rid of them altogether. When I had my interview with EPIK, I told them to assign me to any age group, and to put me anywhere in the country. It didn't matter to me because I didn't want to form certain expectations just to be disappointed. Now, what I'm not saying is don't prepare at all for your trip. Are you out of your mind? You want to end up paying $11 for peanut butter here? Yeah, I didn't think so. Do your research, but just don't overdo it. Keep in mind that your experience is going to be yours alone. And the second thing I want to say is this. Don't wait. You can come up with 1,000,001 excuses why now's not the right time to teach abroad. You're only getting older every single second. The last thing you want to do is let an opportunity like this slip away. So what are you waiting for? Go ahead. Click that big red X right now and go get packing. Alright. Oh. And for whatever reason you want to see more of me, I'm actually doing a YouTube channel, John's EPIK Journey, where I do weekly vlogs about my trip here. So, if you're interested, check it out. And who knows, maybe I'll even see you somewhere out there, New Zealand, Japan, Korea. See you out there in the big old world. Go get packing.